Hi. This is kind of a special little non-podcast episode of the podcast. Just kind of giving you a better understanding of where we are and why we haven't been streaming for the last little bit. The fact of the matter is that it's been a rough week for me personally, for Zach, for everyone on the crew. But I just want to kind of give you an update that wasn't just a wall of text explaining everything. If you follow us on social media, on Instagram, Twitter, I think that's it, TikTok, maybe, you'll notice that we haven't really been open about what's been going on. And the simple fact is that we've had to deal with a lot of loss in the last week. Last Saturday, July 18th, in the morning, we had to put down Marley. He was taken care of, but he was not in great shape. He was older, a lot of things were going on, and he was suffering. We had to put him to rest. It's still kind of affecting me. Little things here and there. Me kind of expecting to, have to walk around him around the apartment. It's been a week, but I'm still kind of rocky. Getting better, but I had him for 16 years. So the good long life, but it was a tough choice that I had to make. And unfortunately, because I made that, it wouldn't have made recording the podcast any easier that week, last week, or even this weekend, because just talking about it is rough. And nobody wants to watch or listen to a podcast about a guy describing all of this kind of stuff. I miss him. And we're not going to forget about him moving forward. But I figured this would be a great opportunity, kind of just a side podcast to where the next time Zach and I are online and we're just chatting about stuff, it's not ignored. He's not forgotten. Another one of the big reasons why we haven't been recording is just personal, work schedules are affecting us in our personal lives. But the recent news yesterday of Roe v. Wade being overturned is affecting both Zach and I severely. It kind of just takes a lot of the motivation out of doing something that we love, that we enjoy doing, that may or may not have covered such a significant event in our podcast. We were considering it all the way up until this morning. We couldn't in good conscience add to the noise of what's being talked about, what's being discussed. What were we going to add to the conversation besides voicing our opinions, which do matter. Every person's voice matters. But we don't have a large enough platform to make a significant impact on here, on Twitch or our social media. So we are going to be doing it independently. But just know that our voices are going to be outspoken if you follow us on social media, which you should, because we're just as angry as the rest of you. I didn't want to make this kind of a big thing. So I just wanted to give you an update because I promised that I would. And technically, we are streaming right now. So I didn't fail that promise. But all that being said, I want to carefully and considerately, and with careful consideration. I don't want to rush it either, but it's cathartic in a way. It makes me happy. The day that I had to put down one of my best friends in the world, I still logged on to Genshin Impact that day. Is that wrong? I mean, that I did that knowing fully well that I wouldn't be tripping over him, to get up from my desk to go to the bathroom. Sorry, it's just going to take us a little bit longer in time, but sorry, we can, just follow us on social media. Good Goose Inc. Anywhere, Twitter, Instagram, not on Facebook because Facebook sucks, but keep up to date that way. And we will let you know when I will be streaming tomorrow sometime. It may be noon. It may be a little bit later. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.